Hello everyone, welcome to maths video class 6 exercise 12b proportion, and we have solved question number 1 and 2. Now question number 3, find the mean proportional between 3 and 27. But before this, I really want to thank Kumar for his lovely appreciation. Thank you so much, Kumar. Okay, so let's come back to studies. Find the mean proportional between 3 and 27. Okay, so let's see the mean proportion between 3 and 7. Mean proportion means you all know we have first proportional, second proportional. Second proportional is called the mean proportional, and the third proportional. So we have 3 first proportional, we don't have the second proportional, that is mean proportional. So let the mean proportional be x and the third proportional is 27. So the sequence is 3x and 27. Why? Because mean proportional is asked. Okay, so 3x and 27. First you can write like this so that you can arrange it properly. Okay, so let the mean proportional be x, that is this. Okay, middle term. So we will write it here to understand 3x and 27. So this will be a, this will be b, and this will be c. Now you know a is to b is equal to b is to c. This is continued proportion. Okay, so we have to find out the mean proportion. So 3 is to x is equal to x is to 27. So I have written it here. Now what you have to do is you have formula. Two things you can do: b square is equal to ac, or product of extremes is equal to product of means. Okay, but with both the methods you can get the answer. So b square is equal to ac. Okay, so this is b, you know this, a, b, b and c. So b square is equal to ac. So 27 multiplied by 3. So x square is equal to 81. Okay, now again this square has come and this is 81. So this thing, last year it was there, but I think only once or twice it had come in your syllabus. Okay, so x square is equal to 81. Now see, we have to find the value of x, and here we have 2, that is square. So in this case what we have to do is we have to find out square root of this. Okay, we have to find out square root of 81. X square is equal to 81. So if we take square root of 81, this is the sign for, this is square, children. This is square and this is square root. Okay, so x is equal to square root of 81. So if I have to remove this 2 from here, that is square from here, what I have to do is taking square root on both the sides, that is LHS and RHS. So when I taking square root on both the sides, so what happens, the square is removed, this remains x. The square, when I take square root on both the sides, the square goes off, is equal to square root of 81. Okay, this we have to write, taking square root on both these sides, this square is removed, so it remains only x. So x is equal to square root of 81. So x is equal to, now square root of 81 means 9, because 9 nines are 81. So for your understanding, I know this is completely new purpose, I have written it here. 1 square is 1 and square root is 1. Okay, now what is the meaning of square? You know it, that 1 multiplied by itself one time. 1 ones are 1, 2 twos are 4, 3 threes are 9, 4 fours are 16, 5 fives are 25, 6 sixes are 36, 7 sevens are 49, 8 eights are 64, 9 nines are 81, 10 tens are 100. Okay, so this you know, 2 multiplied, 2 square means 2 multiplied by 2. 3 square, 3 multiplied by 3. 4 square, 4 multiplied by 4. 5 square, 5 multiplied by 5. So here we have seen that this was our question. Here 81. So 81, square root of 81, if you will see, this square root of 81 is 9, because 9 nines are 81. So square root of 81 is 9. Square root of 64 is 8. Square root of 49 is 7. Square root of 36 is 6. Square root of 25 is 5. Okay, and so on. And if opposite is also there. Square of 1, 1, square of 1, 1, square of 2, 4, 2 2s are 4, square of 3, 3 taken 2 times, so 3 3s are 9, 4 4s are 16, 5 square 25, 6 square 36, 7 square 49, 8 8s are 64. So these are all squares of these numbers, and these are all, and we say these are all square root of these numbers. So how we have to say is, square root of 4 is 2, or square root of 1 is 1, square root of 9 is 3, square root of 16 4, square root of 25 5, square root of 36 6, square root of 49 7. All right, and vice versa. Square of 1 1, square of 2 4, 2 2s are 4, square of 3 9, 3 3s are 9, square of 4 16, 4 4s are 16, square of 5 25, 5 5s are 25, 6 6s are 36, 7 7s are 49. So these are all squares of these numbers, and these are all square root of these numbers. Okay, so 81, square root of 81 is 9. So we have written here 9. So x is equal to 9. Remember, square of 3 is 9. This is just for your understanding which I have written. The way you have to read. Square of 3 is 9 because 3 3s are 9. Square of 4 is 16. 4 4s are 16. And square root of 9 is 3. Okay, which I have explained here. I hope you will understand this square root and square problem. Okay, so next question we'll see. Question number 3, second bit. Find the main proportional between 0.06 and 0.96. Okay, so here you have to deal with decimals. So be careful, children. So 0.06 comma x comma 0.96. Be careful. See this or go through this again and again. Okay, because this is really different because decimals are involved. I have told before also, you will do no mistake with the method, but you will do mistake with the calculations. So please take care here. So now you know that this is A, this was A, and this was C. And why I have written here X? Because you have to find out mean proportion. So let the mean proportional be X. Okay, so A is to B is equal to B is to C. So write in that way, A is to B, that is 0.06 is to x is equal to x is to 0.96, continued proportion. Then product of extreme is equal to product of means, or b square, this is b square is equal to ac. So x into x, x square. Yes, so x square is equal to 0.06 multiplied by 0.96. So when I multiply 0.06 and 0.96, I get the answer product as 0.0576. Okay, so up to this you won't have any problem, because you know this thing we have learned last year, how to put decimals. Once you multiply this, and when you get the product, just count the number of digits after point. So 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, then put the decimal. Okay, now taking square root on both the sides. Here I have explained that, taking square root of both the sides. So 576. So now the problem comes. Problem have come. How you'll find out the square root? So finding of square root is that we have to see now, right? So 0.0576, taking square root on both the sides. I told you that LHS x square is removed, so x, and you know that square root of 576 is 24, means 24 multiplied by 24 comes 576. Okay, so 5 square of 24 is 576, but square root of 576, that is, this is 24. All right, so now you will say how to put decimal. So you have to count digits after decimal. So 1 1 2 3 4. So what is half of 4? Because here we are finding square root. So half of 1 2 3 4 is 2. So 24 will come 0.24. Okay. Now the most important thing which I'll be explaining in the next video is how to find out this square root. Okay. So this the time is not sufficient for this video. So this point and this I'll be explaining in the next video. Okay, till that you just go through the method. Okay, thank you so much and take care.